Hello everyone! Today I want to talk about some great 3D prints that are available for the DJI FPV goggles. So the first thing people notice when they put these DJI FPV goggles on their head is that if you've got a narrower face like mine, they just don't fit very well at all. But luckily there is a 3D print that helps solve that problem. So as you can hopefully see here in this camera view, this little sliver of blue along the side of my goggles is a 3D printed shim that I got from Thingiverse. And if you go to Thingiverse and you search DJI FPV shims, you'll get a few different options, and you can pick one that might fit your face the best. I happened to pick one of the original ones and messed with it a little bit, but here you can see I have it printed from blue TPU. I chose TPU just because I thought it would bend and fit into the goggles a little bit better. What you do is you print it out, and then you peel back the little bit of Velcro that you can see on the frame. Well, first of all, you take your foam off, and then you'll see Velcro on the frame of your goggles. And then you peel that off, and you put this shim in its place. You'll need to put some double-sided sticky tape or glue or something to hold it to your goggles. Then you put the Velcro back into place, and then you put the foam back in there. And then what you have is a slightly narrower foam, and it fits your face a whole lot better. The second thing that I found extremely useful to have is a 3D print that you can slide into your goggles and protect the lenses from sunlight. So every time you go outside and you need to make sure that there's never any sunlight getting into the lenses of your goggles. If the sunlight gets in here, it will very quickly burn the screens, causing a little green line on there, and they're permanently damaged, and of course nobody ever wants that, right? So every time I set my goggles down, I try to put this little protector in it just in case, to keep the sun out. And finally, if you happen to have the DJI goggles version 3, like this pair here that comes with the battery, you might want this little 3D print that I find also really valuable. It holds the battery onto the back of the head strap for you. The battery just snaps or slides, in here. Pop it in there, plug it in. It's got this little built-in space here to hold the cables. Everything stays together nice and neat. And then when you pop this thing on your head, you can see that the battery is balanced off here on the back of your head. You don't have any cables dangling. You don't have to worry about putting in your pockets. When you take your goggles off again, you don't have to worry about that cable. And all in all, it just makes things so much smoother and easier. So that's it. Those are the three most important 3D prints that I've used. There's also lots and lots of other 3D prints out there if you search for them. There's a handy little one that can help hold the power cable into the side of the goggles. In my case, I've got this little zip tie here holding them on instead. I found that to be just fine. But all in all, once you've got all these things, you'll notice that the goggles just are way more comfortable. They fit better. Everything is self-contained a lot nicer, and just makes flying that much easier. So go out there and enjoy.